I'll be right there in a second. Hold on. I'll comb a nap out your head. It's crazy. Alright. Yeah, we gonna. You right. Where is CDJ? Good morning. How you feeling? Alright, we about to get Big Zaddy's fucking breakfast going. Alright. Yeah. I feel in the cleaning mood, y'all. I feel like cleaning and doing a lot of shit. So let me see what we're listening to right now. Let me see something. That's what I normally play, I think. I don't know. Anyway. Good morning, y'all. I made some rice so that we can make some sushi again. I want to make my girl some sushi. She paid for some and she be working real hard. She's a mother of 3. And I'm going to make her some cucumber juice. Now, let me tell you something. When we did that last order, she didn't pay for no juice. I just gifted her juice because that's my girl. And, you know, I slid past her spot, how she needed, like, my customer and stuff like that. But, you know, I just appreciate her, for real. She works really hard. Shut it up. I know Ghost is happy. He got him some sticks and branches. I'm like, your ass is like, bro, get this shit out my fucking yard. Now we're about to start that omelet. Now we beat it a little bit. We're going to beat it a little bit more because it's going to settle at that. We got all that pepper. Fresh cracked pepper. Hey, good morning. Don't worry about that. I want y'all to worry about this non-fucking gourmet coffee here that I got. Oh, shit. It's not, well, I ain't going to say non-gourmet. It's 7-Eleven. So, hold on. Let me see something. We got a little jar. I started something, but I had to run out with my kids, so let's finish. Yesterday, I put the whipped cream on top of my ice. I want to put the ice on top of the whip. Okay? Remember, I was like, I don't know. So I started it, you know, like, I need to do it like this. So let's do that. And then we're going to also juice. We're going to lift it up and juice. Oh, my eye. It's itchy probably from them fucking male trees. Putting pollen in the world. And now I can't fucking relax. All right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I get the ice from them. I love it. It's like hospital ice. It's so good. I focus on Florida. It's like hospital. Don't ask me how I know about hospital ice. Like, I should know. I should not know that type of shit. All right. So we're going to put the milk in. It's coconut milk, and it's sweetened with maple syrup. I already got it pre-mixed, and I added some vanilla. It's so good. If my nails were done, we would have such great ASMR. But you're gonna just take this one fucking pinky nail and hear it cling on here, and y'all go back. Y'all better love it. Y'all like, why y'all keep y'all pinky nail? It's my defense, and when I do my ASMR content, we have something. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. Boom. It's kind of tinted, as you can see. We don't want too much because you know my ass can't take a lot of coffee. It's acting jittery and too goofy for our comfort. I don't like it. So we're gonna take our time and we're just gonna pour that in. We're gonna pour it in until you get to like this little top area right here, but not the very, very tippy top, because we're gonna hit it with that. Here we go. Oh shit! I done knocked it the other way. It didn't. The lid didn't come off. Whoa, that's tight. And it didn't go in the eggs. Thank the Lord. All right. Anyway, that's that goofy shit. Whip. I don't know why I do that. I can make my own whip too. What does this say? You're what? Alright, that's V-Ho. Because I be trying to get this money, ho. Alright, look at it. It's so pretty. Look at the drink. It's so satisfying. Alright, does it taste satisfying? You take the first sip. Boom. Alright, I'm about to take a sip. I think it's so pretty. Take the first sip. Then I take a sip. So good. I don't even want to mix it. I don't even want to mix it. Hold on. We gotta bring that whipped cream down. Stop being like that. Stop being like that. Stop being like that. Just chill right there. Oh my gosh. Calm the fuck down. Oh, doing too much in the kitchen. You acting like my son. You acting like my son. Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta relax. I got a bra just underneath this, and I really just want to strip down to the rod. It is so warm in certain parts of my house. All right, anyway. Let me put my damn lid on it. Good morning, now. How you feeling? How's your physical therapy going? Yeah, I'm about to make some more sushi. I cooked up some rice, so that's what I'm trying to show. A little bit of that. Hold on. Yeah, it's gotta be like a perfect little corner, because this is where I'm at. Sipping my good morning. Mother, somebody hit me up. Somebody else. I better slip out my hand. I got some dishes to do and to. Starting another brand new day. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Kareem Wilson. You've been here before. I remember you. Chop it up with me. That's right. I'm not dependent. Hold on, honey. I just thought to do it. This shit bother me. Whole time somebody else hit me. I never looked at the first one. Oh my God. Alright, I'm gonna stop and look real quick. Alright, I'm gonna stop and look real quick. Hold on. I gotta cut this sausage up though. Hey, they're not gonna really see the omelet. I'm just doing shit so we can get going. Hey, Antoines, what's up? Yeah. You're a real one. For my fiance, damn, let me go read my message. I will, but we don't have none like cut up like at the moment. I got spinach, tomatoes, and roasted garlic actually with sausage. Hold on, and then I'm gonna read the message. Let me get this done real quick. Then I can start the omelet up. Sauces out the little sleeve, the little plastic sleeve or whatever that you probably shouldn't be buying it out of a plastic sleeve. Sausage like that. It's turkey. I don't do. Get Ralph up out of here. Have a house where you need cabinets to paint. We stain these. We didn't want the regular standard colors, so we stained them. Maybe we should have took the gloss or whatever and sanded them. Perhaps. Who cares? You probably don't have a pot to piss in, so don't tell me what to do. That bitch out of here. Tell me what to fucking do. Actually, I like the way it looks. It's giving rustic, so don't ever tell me to paint my cabinets. You probably live in a fucking, your bitch's apartment. So that's even worse. You don't even have shit. Clinging on some bitch's apartment. And it's Section 8. I don't know. Section 8 and she the only one that's working. You on live and she expecting you to go get a job on your phone. You on my live talking about painting my cabinets. You supposed to be looking for a job. Nigga. I'm in here to cook up for my man and that triggers you to be a hater. Cause your girl don't think you're worthy to cook some food and then leave. No, you're not. I gotta get an apron on in a minute and I'm gonna get some gloves. I think I got some gloves down here. I'm making a bunch of stuff. I'm making an omelet for my man, and then I'm also making some sushi roll. Then we're gonna have a quiet, respectful fucking ride so I can drop it off together. Because I'm not gonna play no music. We're just gonna chat. Just drop the fucking food off. You feel me? Alright. I got the water on the side Matter of fact, should I bring you this way? Nah, I guess this is fine. Anyway. Probably make her some cucumber mint lime juice. I'm good. You eat kangaroo meat. I'm going to eat turkey. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get some cheese. The other day, my lives was going out. I was like, what the hell is going on? That is really good. So we're going to start preparing for this sushi session. I have my water to get my hands free of it being sticky. Somebody really, really liked the idea that I did the sushi live and I put stuff in there. Let me tell you something. I put chicken, cucumber, and avocado in there because I would eat all of that. I will bang that shit. I bang that shit in the salad, amongst other things. So I put it in there. And the whole purpose of me cooking this stuff is so it could just show you straight up. You could just do anything. You can do anything. You can do anything with your food. It's fun. So what I'm doing is baby, I just made some fucking rice to put with the sushi. What you mean? Yeah, I got the rice right here. Yeah, I got a little hint of coconut milk, vanilla, maple, with some coffee. Hit it off with some coffee. I went to a place out in Virginia a long time ago, and bison burger was so good. I ain't gonna lie. But it wasn't no different from a regular burger. Me and my man, we said that. Yeah. Everything we eat over here is very, very healthy. I eat very healthy. I don't even try to. This is what's going inside with a layer of cheese. It's omelet, cheese, this, cheese, meat. Well, this and meat and then some cheese. Yeah, matter of fact, it is cheese. Is what I'm intending. Thank you for telling me to put the water in there because it actually makes a lot of sense. It helps make it moist. I should have probably put it in there earlier. But we have tomorrow to perfect that. We have tomorrow. We have fixing this meal for my man tomorrow to, to do that. It's all good. Clean as we go. We clean as we go. Hi, how y'all doing? Jada Pinkett, huh? They're not non-stick pans, it's granite. You need to stop. You need to ask first. There you go. Granite. And this is a griddle iron. It's cast iron. sorry, dummy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you a dummy for that. I'm sorry. Should have asked. Now you look like a dummy. I break my real shit out when I really make some seafood and shit like that. I break out my real good shit. My biggest. I mean, for the big shit. For the big shit. What you talking about, nigga? For the big shit. Fuck you talking about? I don't want to put this back in my organization system the way I had it undisturbed. Anyway. All right. Where's my bowl that I'm gonna put this rice in? Now I got some mini English cucumbers that we can slice up if y'all wanted to. But I already have some cucumbers sliced up. And I can slice up some that's egg for a salad. I had this bomb. Okay, so what happened was I had this bomb ass salad. Man, do you want to see the? I ain't trying to get banned off the shit showing a collection, but yeah. Felted rosebuds? What are you talking about? Speak English. Patty Douche, what's going on? Yeah, speak English. Talking about something felted. Nah, I'm not gonna really bring out the pans too often, so I just felt like I should bring them out like guns for a moment. And Flex, since you think those only pans, like those are pans I feel like using right now. Typically, I use those pans for like snappers, like real big seafood, like seafood shit. Then, oh, we done. We about to tap it again. We about to hit it again. Then I have a whole deep fryer that I got to figure out what surface I want it to sit on so I can push out food quicker. And I'm going to buy another one so I can do, you know, chicken and, you know, seafood and then chicken, like fried fish, fried salmon cake, stuff like that. Then I'm going to have my chicken for my, you know, smothered chicken meals, and then also just tenders. It's just different little things that I fry, but I'm getting away from all that Big Mama fry. So now it's more so I'm just working with my hands and putting on gloves and working on with my hands. So when I work with my hands, I don't like really breads and stuff like that. I kind of like wraps. I don't like breakfast wraps. I like fajitas and shit like that. And I like taco, hand food. So if we're gonna eat with our hands, we're gonna eat like, yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know. So I'm not really a sliders type of person, a burger sliders person. My father taught me how to cook. He's the Cajun Creole. In the air fryer, that's where I put all my whole chickens in. I have no shame in telling people I stick a whole chicken in the air fryer. I know the whole recipe. I can tell you how to season it up. Put that cup of water in there, and then give me 1 second. I'm not gone, but just give me 1 second. Yeah, air fryer is my best friend. Put that whole chicken in there. Air fryer is your best friend. You better get to know an air fryer. Stop playing with yourself. Are we doing coffee? We doing another, we want to see another mix up of the coffee. Then we're going to blend a drink for my homegirl. And we're going to make sushi for me and my homegirl. And us. Because you guys are watching me make it. And then I'm going to eat it for lunch soon. I want her to have lunch. And I'm about to have lunch. So this is how me and my girlfriends, you know, we stay connected. Because she do nice things for me all the time on my birthday and things like that. I do nice things for her in general because I love my best friends. And that's how you treat your friends. You know what I'm saying? You got to show up in ways where they wasn't expecting it, but you were there and they needed it. Like, she's going to need lunch. Like, even if she packed her lunch, she don't want that shit. She going to want my shit. So that's why I'm about to make her sushi. She was so crazy about it. And I'm going to think if I know any... Nah, I ain't going to do that because that's probably bad. Also, I need to not give people candy and, like, overdo it because I'm like, I'm a lover. Like, I love my fucking friends. I get you your favorite drink, your favorite candy, your favorite everything. Put that motherfucker in a gift basket. They be like, it's a random ass day. It's not my birthday. I don't care. They be like, oh my God. Shit is tight. 1 second. All right, more coffee. Sorry. So sorry. You accomplished a goal for the day. Good, flex. Hopefully it wasn't trolling. My bad, y'all. I don't play well with my baby. And the microwave thick as fuck. And grapes, which she's in grapes right now. Drums for life. 53. He got him a charcuterie board. That sounds so exquisite. I don't know. I don't really be watching shit like that. I just know that when I get older and my hair start turning white, storm. That's gonna be my character. That's gonna be me. Just imagine me when this goes white and it's not blonde. Well, I'm gonna have blonde, but at some point I should make it white with my hair, right? So when my hair start going white, I'm gonna go white with it, okay? I'm gonna go all white with my hair. I don't give a fuck what you think. Bye. That's how I do people who don't belong. Hi, how y'all doing? Welcome. Yeah, if you don't have anything positive to say, I'm gonna kick your ass the fuck out of here. We gotta work on that. You feel me? That was a little stiff. I ain't gonna hold you. But I got it like that no matter what. We give it a house to time. Never too stiff to whoop a bitch ass. You hear me? Never too stiff. To give you something stiff. Fuck out of here. I know I ain't fucking lying. I'm yeah, I gotta work on that shit. You heard that? That shit pop. Pop, lock, and drop it. That's our little training. We gotta get going. But yeah. That's a part of the don't do too much, okay? Keep it light. That's a part of the training though, for real. Is to get back acclimated and coordinated. I'm trying to tell you. I'm only 5'5", but I can hop, kick, straight in the air, hit you dead in your jaw if you 6'2". And then I can lean up there and hit it too. And then I can also let go on the whole thing and hit it. You don't want to see the video? Hold on, let me find my video. Let me find my video. Hold on. We're about to make sushi in a minute. Don't worry about it. We're about to make sushi in a minute. Hey, how are you? Is everything okay? Okay. Where is he at right now? I don't have no problem. What? And not to put it on you, but I want you to feel comfortable to call me every time you have a problem. Any and every time to get him together because he gonna listen. Mm-hmm. It's the school. What's up? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? You're not listening, but you want to cry. Nah, good. What you crying for? What you crying for? Because the teacher called me? You think your tears is going to manipulate me? You said Nas kept bothering you. So what was he doing? Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. You say that one more time. You said Nas did what?
He kept on bothering me, and he made me get on my seat, and you got cold.
Oh, somebody made you get up out of your seat? I'm gonna need you to take accountability for you being off task like your teacher told me you was. Okay? Huh? You said what?
Yeah.
Where's your accountability? Where is that boy placed at?
He's at the back of the class.
And where are you at?
I'm at a table.
No, where are you at? You in the front of the class?
No, I'm not. I'm at
Where? You're not near him, period. I already wrote. You're not near him, right? You're not near him, right, Eli?
Well, I am near him.
What do you? Yeah, in the whole entire classroom. But I'm talking about placement, seating. You're not near him, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So you got up and you decided to be off task for whatever reason, right? Now we're focused on you being off task, right? Is that what we're saying?
But I was doing my work a little bit.
You were doing your work not enough. Okay? Okay? This is the first time your teacher has ever called, and I've been writing because somebody's a problem in class. And if you're one of the problems, one of three, and not just two or two that I thought that I was talking about, listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to start taking some things away. So while you're at school, just know your teacher has access to call me anytime you get your behind up. Eli. You sit your black ass down in class. You understand?
Okay.
All right? You listen to your teacher, Miss Covington. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. She's teaching a lesson. I want you to be quiet and follow instructions. You understand that?
Yeah.
Same stuff I've been telling you from home. But it's going to hit different because she can call you from class with her phone. You notice that, right? Okay. Don't let this occur no more, okay?
Okay.
All right. You behave. She called. I'm removing something from home and making it uncomfortable. You get that? All right. So what we going to do? We're going to take accountability for our actions and sit our black behind down, right?
Yeah.
And then what else? Hi.
Be listening.
Be listening, and then also what else?
Sing in my area.
Yeah, there we go. You're going to stay in your area. You're going to listen. And you're going to avoid Miss Covington having to go out her way as a teacher. All that she does to teach you a lesson, now she has to also discipline you. We're not doing that. We're going to behave. Okay? All right? You apologize to Miss Covington for being out of your area and having to waste her time calling home. Okay? And you tell her you're going to behave, and then you do it with your actions. And we don't have this occur anymore, okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit, my love.
Okay.
All right. Bet.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I don't know how much you heard, but yeah.
No, I understand. He had the phone to his ear.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm sure he'll get it together.
No, I wasn't hissing and whispering nothing, but I let him know that you have access to me and you will exercise that. So don't, and then I will remove things from home. Okay, so remind him that his favorite things that he enjoys, which we I know what they are. Just say his favorite things will be removed. He'll have access restricted at home if you have to phone back. If you don't want to call and go out your way. I don't know how much energy this has took from your day, but I apologize, Miss Covington.
It's okay.
Okay.
And I know he knows better, and I give him a lot of chances. Trust me, I
Mm-hmm.
do. I probably give him too much, but understanding that they're first grade, you know, I'm mindful of that. But I'm like, Eli, you always out of your area, and then you'll go home telling mom that someone's bothering you, but you're out of your area. If anybody is bothering you, raise your hand. You tell me, I will deal with it.
Keyword accountability.
Very hard. Yes, it makes it very hard.
I have a problem with him with accountability at home. His brother's always doing something. Even when it's me and I didn't do anything at all, he'll come up to me and tell me I made him do something crazy that he did on his own. And I'm like, hey, yo, hey, child, you need to really get it together. So he's telling me that Nas made him get up from his designated area to go. No, we're not doing that. I let him finish his sentence, but we're not going to stop. So that's another word you can use on him too, accountability. Let's stain it in his brain as a young black man. In general, just a man, just in life. We need to be held accountable. Everybody does. Me, you, a young. Yeah. I don't want to hear how a child from sitting in his area seated got you up out of the area and the teacher's calling, wasting her time. I mean, not wasting your time. You're communicating with me, but for you as a teacher that has a lesson and have to stay on, that's not a part of the lesson. Oh, let's schedule call parents time. I don't think you do that in your day, right?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that happened.
It's okay, but thank you so much. Thank you for accepting the phone call. Thank you for having a chat with him.
Yes, ma'am.
He will get it together.
Yes, ma'am. This is your first call that you've ever phoned home to let me know that, we're having some issues. Him. And I greatly appreciate it. So you are really flexible and lax and trying to give people a chance. Second quarter or third quarter now, technically. So you really are.
Come on, get it together. I even switch your feet, like you're facing a board. It's no reason. No reason. Like, come on, just stay in your area. If someone's bothering you, raise your hand. I will deal with it.
You facing a board.
Yeah,
good.
Look up. You don't have to look to the side, to the back. He's literally facing the board. At a group facing the board. So, but he's gonna do well. Thank you so much for having that chat with him, Mom.
No problem. Anytime, I got you. Okay. You as well.
Thank you so much.
You take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And she's from Baltimore. She's from Baltimore. His teacher's from Baltimore. Actually. That's who's from Baltimore. When you talk to her, she will talk like she's from Baltimore. And it's cool. She don't play no games. She really is his third quarter now. She really hasn't called me about him about anything ever. I could believe that my kid is never a problem. But let me tell you something. Realistically, I know what my kid could be doing. English listening, that's cool. Yeah. First of all, teachers don't get paid enough for babysitting or you expecting miracles or whatever the fuck parents be thinking. I'm a realistic parent. I have to reinforce whatever the school is teaching them. But outside of that, behavioral things, I'm already managing that all day long. So you go somewhere and you think that you can manipulate and you can do, no, we're not doing that. It wasn't that deep. I could keep the call going. Normally, I don't because I don't know what the hell people be talking about. But in that case, I don't care. My kid was tripping. I was looking for my video. Hold on. I know what video I was looking for. And they come calling me, throwing me. That's so funny. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Oh, it took it back. Hold on. Is it 2023? It was a while. I have to come back. Matter of fact, I think it was right before my accident. think it's after this. I'm trying to find something, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. No, it's after that. Yup. Yeah, conversation. You got to learn how you use the words in the sentence. Although sometimes when people speak English, they're not speaking properly, and sometimes I don't speak properly too. But I definitely write proper. I write proper, and I like reading. As far as speaking, sometimes I just speak kind of like local, to my DMV area, which is not proper at all. But at least I don't be like Bob and Mo, okay? I just be like Slim, and that's at the very end. I don't really just be calling people Slim. Parents always role model children. JC Yang, definitely. I want to learn Mandarin and I want to learn a different script. So I want somebody that come through, subscribe, really bang with me, and really commit to me really immersing myself in learning the language. I already want to go to Japan. I'm already going. Honestly, we gotta have the old school encyclopedia like back in the day and like look up words that we're unfamiliar with. And when we don't know how to pronounce them literally, now that we're reading it, but we don't say it out our mouth, this is what all this technology does. Like, we have to practice. We have to do it. When we have kids, oh, thank you so much, JCA. You're so, like, encouraging for him. You're encouraging me, just noticing like how you're encouraging him. Like, I really love all languages. I'm talking about Russian, German, everything. I think communication is the key to love. I think that's the highest form of love, is knowing how to communicate your love in every language, some type of way, form of fashion, or protect yourself. But we're not living in a state of like fear or survival mode, right? I would. Well, then teach me what you know, Darrell. Every single time you get a chance, though, what you know so much. Like, so far, like, what language is it? It's Mandarin. That's Japanese, right? That's how much I don't really know, but I know. I don't know nothing. I know Tagalog, just a little bit. I know how to say good morning and goodbye. Maganda narao is good morning, and paalam is bye-bye. And I don't know. They told me how to say bitch, but I forgot. Damn. Gotta practice, because if you don't use it, you lose it. And that is impressive. I'm B Gambino. I would have never thought. And you want to know something? It's nothing but, excuse me, I burped a little bit. This damn coffee is coming up. I can't wait to get another one. There's nothing but Middle Eastern people that are like Muslim in the. First of all, you're Toronto up. That's where your French is at. It's a melting pot there. Oh my gosh. So you should know what a Creole is. Hold on, you say you Somali, little. You should know what a Cajun Creole is, because my father looks Somalian, technically. Patois, I know a little bit. I know Haitian Creole, 50. Just a little bit, not much. I just know how to ask people certain questions to communicate. That's it. Yeah. What they call them, Acadians or some shit, or out that area or whatever. Nova Sky, I don't know. Don't get me lying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me get my girls' food together. Let me wash my hands. I think I want to get some gloves this time, because my fingers was sticking to the rice and it was pissing me off. Maybe I can wash it off my gloved hands and I can keep moving. I'm a sensory person too, by the way, though. So certain things can aggravate me. to the point where, you know, you're an adult and you just move through it, but you personally don't like it. You don't want to ruin it. So you just either do it a different way or you don't enjoy it no more. I don't like sticky rice to my fucking fingers. I love to eat and I don't mind working with sticky rice. Maybe I need some gloves or something. Just like I don't like paint on my fingers. I don't mind dirt though, because it's the earth. It's weird. I can't explain it. Oh, Lord. Alright, so I got my little drink out. Let me clean this out. See, I would drink in this again, but it's fucking up the aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, put me in Quebec. Yes. My father from Louisiana, but I mean, it all, you know how them territories go. I don't know. When you start trying to track down and trace history, you just understand that maybe Canadian, you know, you just learn about Canada. Canada ain't saying nothing about Creoles and the history and what's going on. But the French very much are prevalent in the French, you know, you got French quarters, you got Louisiana, you got all down in the deep south where it isn't French territory anymore. Indian. I got a percentage Asian. Where the fuck is that from? I don't know. Isn't like, I know geography like really well, but what always got me was you have Asia, but literally in that right above it, in the same shape of it, is Russia. I like European, and it's like, I got a percentage of that, but I'm just like, let's make me think. Is it Russian? A Russian percentage of Asia? I don't know, y'all. You guys gotta look at history. If you look at history, you be kind of wondering a lot of stuff. Like, think about it, the placement of the continents and stuff. I believe you. I believe you. Certain places from in America, that's why we act the way we act. We just uncultured, I would say. Even me. Even me. I'm just aware from being in one area of an uncultured area to another area of an uncultured area. No. Hell no. I know that you bring up a lot of rappers and this, that, and the third. Young Thug is not saying anything. And I wouldn't even say T.I. I would say go look at 21 Savage, if anything. It look like you like Atlanta rappers because that's who you keep bringing up. I would say 21 Savage talks, I'm talking about today. He had speech class or something, for sure. I'm trying to think. I think the cream at the bottom was pretty good. Let's just go straight in with the ice. I don't give a fuck. I would think just get a software. Just look at some YouTube, some TV shows that are organic, that kind of match your culture. You don't need to go into a low vibrational culture in America just to learn English. I understand. I get it. But, I mean, I guess you must want to go to the hood. I don't know. They may think it's cute. I'm assuming you're Asian. They may think it's cute. Oh, so you may not get hurt. Talk they damn Ebonics. For real, for real. Talk that shit for real. Talk that shit for real. Oh. I would think in southern states they, because of history and what has happened to black people before, I would think that you're not safe to do that. I would think so. Personally. You know? Was it noon? I guess I can make more later. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll just add some. Making my little coffee, y'all. I'm gonna make it stronger this time. Maybe. Don't ask me why I look fucking angry when I do shit. Somebody asked me that yesterday. Why do you look angry when you're fucking painting? I'm my daddy's daughter. That's why. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna put no cream on it. What the fuck is this? Ice cream every day? It's just coffee. Alright, let me put the lid on. Let me show y'all. So cute! Speedy. Jeezy, what's up? Damn. I was about to order some of these. Oh, shit. I gotta order. I didn't finish placing because I was doing too much. Maybe it's a blessing. I don't finish my order sometimes. It is God looking out for me. Like, bitch, fuck your order, hoe. Fuck that motherfucking order. Gas prices is crazy. Fuck that order. I'm over here chasing this iced coffee and some art and some peace. After I reset my nervous system from fucking decades, I'm about to be 36 next month. So I've been working since I was 13 years old, 12 and 13, volunteer, real official job, 15, been working since 15. Begging not to have a part-time. They never ever give you anything more than that. But nowadays, you have to have a full-time. Oh my goodness. I would love today, back then when I got out of high school or while I was in high school. But like nowadays, you telling them like, listen, I got a family. I don't live here. You don't treat me like family because you don't give me benefits. So I'm not going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like we family that don't get treated like family with benefits. I can just fuck with my family. Anyway, this is a contractual thing. You need this done. I'm here to do this. Da, 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 da. They can't stick to the schedule. It's always a bunch of confusion. Not enough money. Minding your business too much. The position is open between this and that to do X, Y, and Z. Why the fuck are we talking about? Why are we talking about all this other extra ass shit? I'll never forget. They started having to tell people interview etiquettes in my early 20s, mid 20s. By then I'm EMT. In my mid 20s, 25, before I got pregnant. About to be a paramedic. Women have to learn that when you go to interviews, they ask you about if you have a family. I don't have a family at the time, right? But they ask you like questions about like if you wanted to start a family or, with your mindset. And it's like, it never came up for me personally, but the fact that I had, women were out there like, be aware. Now, after I had kids, they do ask you weird ass questions about you and your kids. And at the time, I was responding like a slave, you know what I'm saying, to get a job and have a job. But then after a while, I started responding like a real nigga, like, nah, my kid is everything. Fuck you want? You want somebody to work this shit or what? Because that has nothing to do with anything. I got hired anyway. So at the end of the day, they just want to fill you out and see how docile and submissive of a nigga you are. And when you like, I can't, go to a doctor's appointment. I got a bag, and you don't just be like, hey, I'm out of work today. They want to know, are you going to be that type of person like, hey, I'm out of work today. My kid, it's not even my kid. I'm out of work today. I got to handle some things, right? They want to know if you're going to be like that. Or are you going to be like, can I please use my free will to not come in and take care of myself? I can't breathe and I think I'm going to the hospital. My kids, everybody is sick. We all got flu. Kid throwing up in the background. It's like they want to know, are you going to beg to live and you're going to put them before everything? Or do you have your mind right? Interviews are really about, do you have, what kind of nigga are you? Do you have your mind right? Or can we give you a little bit of pay and dog you, run you? Because I'm coming through the door, I'm not doing nothing under 20, 22, 25. Depends on what it is. If I'm lifting and doing all that, it's a wrap. I'm only doing delivery. 30 and over. Now we're talking about some type of actual labor, something for real, okay? And me using any type of fucking skills and abilities and experience and shit. Yeah. The days of cheap labor is over. I'm from here. Fuck you talking about. It's not even about who's from, who's not from here. It's about who's skilled and who wants to fucking do it. I'm skilled. I want to fucking do it. And I'm from here. Give me my money. And my benefits too. I want money and benefits. And I want you to mind your motherfucking business while I'm here. Simple. You jealous of a straw? It was a pack. It wasn't even that expensive. About 21 Savage having a royal accent. B Gambino, the hood is social media these days, and it ain't like the 90s, 2000s. Nobody outside like that no more. Shit, I be outside with my kids. We be posted up, parlayed, and chilling. We be out here. No, but you right. You talking about the majority. I'm trying to keep it. The way it is. We can have all the extras, but we can still go outside and touch some grass and get our mind right. I do have resting bitch face. Look at me. Reading with resting bitch face. Driving with resting bitch face. Cooking with resting bitch face. Sipping this. I told myself today, you gotta calm the fuck down. Because I'd be like, I knew that my face, I could feel the tension in my brows. I was driving. And someone ahead of me, I was taking my kids to school, but when I noticed that I was busting a turn, I was trying to come off my street. We had 1 minute left, and then I would have to check my kid in late. But this bitch driving all fucking extra slow, and I could feel the tension in my forehead. And once we made it to the school, like was making it there, I was telling myself, "You gotta chill. I can't help it. I really do have to chill this forehead out. Gonna give me some wrinkles on it for nothing." Raw, but I'll go to war. It look like war this way. Jealous of a straw. I just ordered these. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much to everybody that is liking the live, subbing, because every time I go live, we get a bunch of subs. We get a lot of people returning back. I appreciate y'all. The secret is you can't be friendly at work. Like, I'm trying to figure out how you can get away from it. That's what I'm talking about. I don't be friendly at work. I don't even be doing nothing. I just be getting my job done. They be on here talking about, did you hear about da-da-da-da-da? I be just sitting there looking at them like this. Nah, but I gotta get up out of here so I can go pick up my food, so I can have me a little lunch break and go do this and go do that. You see how I just did that? I just let them know I don't give a fuck without telling them I don't give a fuck. That's how I was at work. I wouldn't just be like, I don't give a fuck like this. I'd be at work and I'll just find the best approach to let them know, like, I don't give a fuck, nigga, and walk away. So I'd be in their face off the, oh, you want me to eat lunch with you today? Oh, thank you. Matter of fact, let me go get my lunch from out the car. I'll be right back. And go to the car and cut the ACEO and eat the lunch in the car. Then I'm going to follow up days later. You already invited me. I'm trying to put up some distance without saying, fuck y'all. I don't know how to say fuck y'all, but politely accept. Yeah, cool. Yeah, let me go get my lunch real quick. Only got a little break, you know what I'm saying? And I just started the break. I got the whole break, but I tell them I ain't got much of my break. Gone. Enjoy the whole break. Come back. Yeah, I was security at the time, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, for one job, and I was pulling that shit, and we had a whole cafeteria. I would sit by myself. When I would go in there, I would sit by myself and have a break, and then they would come to me, sit. It got to the point where they would just come and park their ass there and sit and we just have a break with each other. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like, you know, all people bad. People who sat down and fought with me, they was solid. You know, the ones that I was really trying to avoid, you know, would try to, and I probably only have like 3-5 minutes of the fakery or whatever. But me and motherfuckers, we would start our whole break. Typically the Spanish and the Asian people, Filipinos. I don't know. Something about Spanish and Asian people who put in that motherfucking real work. I ain't gonna hold you. They mind be different. They be at the table talking about what's going on in the black community. Why don't take care of the black people? They put their grandmother. They put grandmother in a home. You can afford home, but you can afford your own home. You take care of the parent in the home. You don't, and then they start teaching me shit. And I was like, wow. I was thinking this shit, but it's coming out of their mouth. Talking about all Asian and Spanish. It's coming out of their mouth that black people crazy is how I take it. And we be wilding and fucking tripping as a collective community. And it's not, you got lying. It ain't far from the truth. I'm sitting here would love to be like, what you just say about the community? Yes, I actually I work with a lot of people. They taught me Tagalog and stuff. Yeah, that ass. They be like the blacker people. They be coming in the job with pansy, big ass. Slim. When I tell you, big ass, bigger than this pan, full of pansy, big pan of pansy for the whole job. And you know, I'm funny acting. I don't do potlucks and I don't be eating people's food. I'm funny. I know y'all be having dogs and cats on the table. And yeah, huh? Man, let me tell you something about Filipino people in the DMV area. They work at all the medical facilities. Or the Asians gonna own the small grocery stores. Pansit is the best thing I've ever freaking had in my life. I know, I'll be alright. I know. I've had worse happen. But Pansit is, and I love pho. I just love everything. I love everything that ain't Cajun Creole. I only cook that shit because you gotta, it's good too. I love other cuisines. You wanna know what I wanna get into? I wanna get into, it's not the Indians. It's not the Indians actually. It's Middle Eastern. They get a. I think there's a misconception of true Indians and Middle Eastern. So I went to school with a lot of Indians and Middle Easterns, Pakistani. You know, I know the guy at the 7-Eleven around the corner. Yeah. So there's a misconception. You got Indians from India, talking about dot on the head and all that shit. You know, friends to the rats and stuff like that in their country. Then you got the Middle Easterns, the Pakistani, you know, don't give a fuck, blow this bitch up allegedly, and to the Dubai shit on your chest motherfuckers, right? So there's a spectrum of them. I'm just trying to put it in regular, like, layman's term, and I'm not trying to sound ignorant and racist, but I'm just saying I'm learning from an American, from my little point of view here, that they're not the same. They're not the same at all. Ordu. O-R-D-U. O-R-D-U. Or is it you? I thought it was you. Is it you? It's O-R-D. I thought it was O-R-D. Ordu. Ordu. It's a mixture of well, the Indians, I guess they speak Hindu, Urdu, I think, something like that. I don't know. And then the Pakistanis and all of them, they speak Arabic and Urdu. And, depends on who they are. As I said, it's a spectrum because I know a homegirl. She speaks French, Urdu. Is it Urdu or Pakistani? French, Pakistani, English, and I don't know. She speaks like 4 or 5 different languages, and she's Moroccan. She's more Middle Eastern than she's not Indian. She's Middle Eastern. She's gorgeous too, and she got a fat ass. That ass is nice. She got a nice ass body. Kim K could never. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, and it's natural. See. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about those women over there. Let's talk about the women over there. The women, them Pakistani women. See, they make them garb up because they got real body in that shit. They got body. They got body. I don't give a fuck what you say. They got body. Let's set up. It's time to start making some sushi, y'all. I just got excited thinking about all that because, like, I swear, they be having body yaddy yaddy. I thought it was just her. I thought it was just certain people, and then I realized, hey, yo, you gotta come out of America sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When you in school, were there any Asian students, period? I mean, I'm from an area where there's everybody. Africans, yes, Asians, Indians, Pakistani, everything. To the point where I couldn't tell the difference of the type of Asian people, and I couldn't tell the difference of the type of Africans. Couldn't tell the difference of the type of people from islands. Couldn't tell the different type of Spanish. Couldn't tell the different type of if you was Indian or Pakistani, like we were just talking about. It was a melting pot like that. Yep. I'm about to have me sushi, salmon sushi again, as you know. We busting this move. Hold on, let me hit my girl up real quick. I gotta confirm something. Let me confirm something. I should call her. It'd be easier. But whatever. I think I'm gonna go get me some gloves in a minute. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and get me some gloves. Is it? Yeah. This is cool. I think. So hold on. Before I put y'all down, do y'all want to just have me looking at the chat and just doing me, or you guys want to learn how to like make the salmon sushi like how I'm making it? Because yeah. And then actually, I think I should keep it up. It's cold in here in North Carolina. It is 30. It's about 35 when I dropped my kids off this morning. Hold on. I ain't really wear a bra, but I got on a sports bra. Demetrius, you're not about to get me any better. You're not going to get to know me any better than right here. I'm so sorry. Unless I do like, I ain't one of them people that be doing like meet and greets and shit like that and be trying to charge people. I'm gonna have community events. You gonna really have to show me you about it. That's how you gonna get to know me. When I set up a community event in my area, or if I extend out, and it'll be appropriate, or no, I up and use it. Just know that. If you want some weird ass shit, want some take some coochie ass shit, or some violator bitch ass shit, and I'll up that motherfucker. And I'll sleep peacefully. I just want you guys to know that. Alright, I don't give a fuck. You see my baby? She's still doing good in the water. We gotta get her some more water. She hanging on. We're gonna give her some more. So what we gonna do, once it starts to drop, it's almost there. So pretty, oh my God. Once she starts to drop, we're gonna clip her. And then there's gonna be more down in there. Like we got more flowers. I've been studying how to take care of orchids. So if you can get your orchid to bloom, and I got it to bloom, then you have to take care of it. You gotta understand, when I got that joint, it died back, but I had to trust the process. When I trust the process, I ain't had nothing but leaves. I ain't even had the little stick joint. I ain't had a little, I don't even know what we call that right now. All we had was what they call it, the Waikiki. We didn't have a little thing that got all the flower buds up there. We didn't have that. I cut it off. I had 2 spikes. That's what it's called. A flower bud spike or whatever, or spikes. So I had 2 when I bought it. And then I learned that 2 is rare. And that's why they charge it the way they charge. You be lucky to get 2 to come back. 2 is when they super happy and they growing good. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, I'm happy to have 1 spike come up. Okay? In the water. So if you can do all of that, you got to learn how to prune it back, clip it. You clip it at like right after the buds, and then you have other auxiliary buds, meaning buds ready to be activated. So one thing, and like all plants are almost like the same, but they kind of operate a little different, especially if they bud. If you want this to bud, you're going to have to like prune it and clip it, which feels like us as humans, like you cutting off a fucking arm. Just like a salamander or something like that, right? That if you accidentally handle it wrong, boom, you bust the tail off. I've done that before. I was not doing that. I was trying to capture it, bust the tail off. I was like, oh my God. Yo, before my eyes, it started to grow back. And then the tail was just wiggling on the ground. And then before my eyes, it grew back. And I was like, the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I would never just tear its tail off to learn that, but I was trying to capture it and it was trying to get away. And then in the process of it, and then it ended up biting my hand. I was a little ass girl, y'all. Little ass girl. So I was trying to get it. I used to catch everything. Okay? I was just like a little boy almost. I was so tomboyish and outside and in the dirt and feet in the wet grass from after it rained. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, long story short, the tail ended up busting off. It was wiggling on the ground. I had it in my hand. I wasn't trying to make it a pet. I just wanted to study it and look at it like, wow. And then when it did that, I was like, oh my God. Oh. The fuck? Is it growing? I didn't bust its tail off on purpose, but basically I ended up busting his tail off trying to like hold it and keep it as a little girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't malicious and like a weirdo and like fuck animals up, but I definitely went after the animals. And did I fuck them up? I mean, why are you taking a duck egg? Why are you taking a bird egg out the nest or something like that to investigate and study it? You stupid motherfucker, you can't incubate. You killed it or something. Then the mother don't want it and all that. Then you start learning all of this. And you like, then you go to your mom. I took it. And then you're like, it's okay, baby, you know. It's like, you know. You know, you don't. Or you raised to like catch lightning bugs. It's probably why they're not around no more, because we probably killed them all in our generation. Or 2. 80s babies knows about it. 80s babies know about that shit. That's what I'm saying. I took a duck egg one time. Bruh. Matter of fact, it's a big story to it. I don't even want to talk about it. I was on roller skates, found something. First of all, it was just a random ass egg, and by the time I came on the scene, other kids led me there, and I was concerned. Slim, I was on skates and everything, and it was like a little on the sidewalk. I'm gonna tell you a story. I tripped and I fell. Right. Well, I was about to fall, and I had the egg in my hand, so you already know. I didn't break the egg. The egg was about to hatch, and it fell in the grass. I kind of like, because when I was falling to catch my fall, and just in case I recovered my fall, but I recovered my fall as a kid like this type shit, right? And that means nothing in my hand. So I've always been like that. I got stories for days about how like I be on some goofy shit, and if I don't throw shit in my hands, bitch, you tumbling and you falling, you embarrassing yourself. That's crazy. So I remember in high school one time, thought I was cute, ex-boyfriend of mine, because at the time we was together. He dropped me off from to school in high school, whatever, grown-ass man. Was dropping me off to school. And I had me a big-ass tea from McDonald's. And I was crushing a breakfast. And all I had was my tea left. I'm going down the steps. I had business class. This is my last year of school. I had a business class. What the fuck did they call it? Co-op. I had a co-op class. So you go to school for a little bit, and then you go to work the remaining half. Like, you just get out of school early and shit. Principal waiver was like 2 hours. I was in school for at least like 3 hours. 3.5 or whatever. Anyway, my last year. So I'm going, and it was stairs that led down in my high school. So there was stairs, and these ones you don't want to fall. So I'm going down the stairs, and I had on heels because you had to dress on Fridays. It was Friday. I got my back braid out, but my ex at the time. I got, anyway. So then I went to McDonald's, whatever, getting ready for school. Showed up, fashionably late. Not like that, but just like, whatever. You guys gotta understand, I've been having a job and managing my life for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna be 17. Especially if your parent don't check in on you, make sure you do your homework, make sure you have goals, guide you, lead you, do anything. Yeah, you're gonna have your job. You're probably gonna have a boyfriend to fuck on you a little bit. But I didn't want no kids, nothing like that. I had my, I went to school. I wasn't a loser. I didn't want to drop out or whatever. I didn't want to do all of that. But I definitely was over it and didn't want to be there at all. But I took the classes that I needed to take. I took classes externally so I didn't have to be there all day because them niggas pissed me the fuck off to no end. Because, what? I definitely wasn't a silver tooth kid. Had the prettiest teeth ever. Never ever had a silver cap in my mouth. Speak for yourself, baby. So, anyway, I'm walking down the steps. I had my little drink. I'm going down the little steps. I had my books. Yeah, was it a sack? Or I just had like the little books I needed for my little bit of class. I just had my books. I'm going down the steps or whatever. I start with my pants. Oh, my shoes. I took that drink. Tossed and thrown. I threw my goddamn tea. Then thrown my TMT on the ground. Bust that bitch on the opposite side of the stairs. Some girl was coming up the way I was coming up and seen it. So it was kind of like she was coming up. I was about to fall. No one on that side, because normally people don't go up and down on the same side as like New York. And then I was just like, oh, she seen me do that shit because she just got to the end of it and seen me do that shit. Good times. Good times, good times, good times. That shit is funny. No bullshit. Questionable things. Man, I tossed that motherfucking drink to save my life. That was like the main time I had to really toss something to save my life. I'm not that goofy. I can't really think of when I had to toss something to save my life. I normally attempt and lift and do things a certain way so that I don't have to be like, abort! Save yourself. I normally move. Yeah, I was just going down the steps and I was like, through that bitch, so I can grab the railing if I needed to. I couldn't do anything with just filled up and going down the steps. Grab the railing. Shit. Damn, I wanted that shit. Fuck. Kept it moving. I know. You gotta save yourself sometimes. You gotta save yourself. Fuck that damn. Then it come out that it was nothing but syrup, water. It was no tea involved at all. You had no tea at all. Maybe it was God. God was like, what? Diabetes? Throw the diabetes. And I was just like, And that was the beginning of me and the end of McDonald's, 17. 06, 07. I'm about to piss y'all off. I probably was like 16 to the 17. 17. It was 07. 07, I was 17. Fuck that motherfucking syrup drink. I'm about to fall for that syrup. Next. Then I went to, my class was stressful as hell. I had a Haitian ass business teacher. Oh my God. That was the second Haitian or the second foreigner I ever really dealt with, you know, being an American. The first one was KFC. I had a manager and he would come up to me and he wasn't my height. He would be like this level, or I don't know, he was not as tall as me. I'm only 5'5", and I've been 5'5" since I was like 13. I've been the same height and weight outside of pregnancy forever. So anyway, the man is not even that tall. He come up to me, he'd be like, tweet tight. He'd be like he was telling me how to pack the buckets of chicken back in the day. I worked at KFC. Please go to Popeyes. I don't know how Popeyes is. If you're gonna eat garbage, just go there. But I'm American for real to no end, where when I'm around other foreigners, like if I call a customer service line and there's a foreigner, I'm trying not to be like my mama. My mama hang up on y'all. My mother, if she hears the accent, click up. They're gonna fuck the numbers up. Call right back. My mama. Born in DC, raised in PG. She will bang the line on you. She paying a mortgage. She trying to pay a fucking bill of any sort. She hear a foreigner on the line. She's banging that motherfucking line. Then she gonna pick it back up and call again. I swear to gosh. I swear to God. Right hand. I said God. I'm not lying. I was raised that way. Not to do that to y'all, but like that, I noticed that that's what she did. She would bang the line on a foreigner because she don't want to struggle. She do understand. She had more years of understanding than I did. I had to learn to understand. And then it just doesn't matter. That shit's crazy. I thought I was crazy as a little girl. He would bang the fucking line because they'd be like, hello, thank you for calling what is a service we had? Comcast or something. Hello, thank you for calling Comcast. Are you paying your bill? Please give us she didn't even hear all of that. Thank you for calling. Bang the line. Bang the line. You call Amazon. Thank you for calling. Bang the line. You don't sound American. I don't understand that shit. Bang the line. You don't speak. Mom, excuse me. Thank you so much, Patty Duche. Thank you so much, honey. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I'm not trying to be rude or mean or nothing. I'm being honest. I watched my mother growing up doing some shit like that. I was like, okay. But then only when I got to that job, when I told you that manager was standing over me, well, not standing over me, he was standing next to me and shit because he wasn't taller than me. He would come up next to me. He was trying to tell me how to pack the bucket of chicken. And let's get to the point, right? He would be like, I don't know the increments of how it was packed anymore, but just something was in my brain, how it was like, two breasts. He'd be like, two breasts, Twee leg, twee tie, twee something. Twee. I was like, what the fuck is twee? What is twee? Right? So I was like, what is twee? What is twee, right? And then, mind you, I'm 15 years old, my first job ever. I'm working on a weekend. I never forget this shit. He worked on Sundays. I think he was a weekend nigga. Cause I normally work after school. I picked like 2 days after school to go to work sometimes. Cause I was on house arrest. That was to get me out on the weekend and during the week. He probably was like, you was on what? Mind your business. Get the fuck up. I was not a troubled kid. I had a fucked up upbringing. My parent was fucked up. Anyway. So, yeah, I work like a Wednesday, like, I can't remember, like Wednesday and a Thursday, and then I work like Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes Fridays. Anyway, he was like a Sunday dude, and he'd be like, twee. Exactly. He'd be like, tweet tag. He'd be like, tweet Bwest. Not R. Breast, but something like BW. Tweet Bwest. His name was it looked like Jean, Jean, but he said that my name is John. My name is John. He was patient, dog. Oh man. Let me not tell you about Parnell. We had a Jamaican in the same spot, right? We had a Jamaican in the back. I don't know why I'm doing this. We had a Jamaican in the back that was cooking the chicken up. Why the fuck I had a biscuit, like a sheet of all straight biscuits. I think it was bigger than this though. I had a whole big old sheet full of biscuits. It was slippery in this motherfucker, right? I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of slipped. Oh shit. Dropped a sheet of biscuits by accident. Or matter of fact, I think it came out, fell out on a, you gotta catch it. And I wasn't used to catching the shit. I don't know. Pause. So anyway, it came out or whatever. The biscuits hit the ground. So I'm taking the biscuits and I'm throwing them in the trash. Why the Jamaican dude? What you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, what you talking about? I'm 15 years old. I'm 15 years old. This nigga come out the, he come from the, I was right there, like when you wrap around the corner to be in the back with him. So I'm like right on the corner. He's like, what you doing? What are you, he tall. He real tall. So he really standing over me. He's like, what are you doing? I'm this. What are you doing? What are you doing? So like, I dropped a sheet of biscuits. I put them in the trash. He like, them good biscuits. Them good biscuits. He gonna pick the joint up with some tongs and shit. Them good biscuits, take them out the trash. And put some on a sheet. He took them out the trash and put them on a sheet. And talking about they good biscuits. After I done discarded them and put them in the trash, man. Whew. I ain't ever ate from that place ever since then. They was already on the ground and then I proceeded to put them in the trash. They are done. That nigga nasty. No, there wasn't no 5 second nothing. They hit that dirty ass ground with that mop water. The floor is still greasy. If you ever worked a fast food, you know what I'm talking about. The floor be greasy as shit. I don't know. You can have clean, fresh mop water, whatever, but the floor is just so greasy that it's just, I don't know, y'all. It's just at every fast food joint. I only worked at I worked at a restaurant, then I worked at 2 fast foods that I can recall. Which is Burger King was the second one a few years later. No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. Have y'all ever worked at a fast food place before? Over the counter, if you ever work there and can step your work shoes on they say it's, non-slip. Non-slip of what? Like, in my opinion, if you clean that motherfucker really good, you shouldn't be sliding around in that bitch. You're always sliding around in that bitch. For the simple fact them biscuits hit the floor that we slide around in that bitch on. I was like, nah. They're in the trash. Same here. B Gambino. Ain't nothing out the drive-thru at school. I stopped by the time before I was 18. Yeah. Started making different moves. You know, everything gotta be legal now. Extremely. What's up, SG Italiano? Alright, we're about to make some sushi. Do y'all want to see it? You want to just see me make the fucking sushi and all the resting bitch faces that I be making when I do things? I mean, y'all let me know. I'm gonna give you a moment and I'll be right back. Hold on. Why does it look like that? I'm trying to think. Cause I'm thinking I'm about to start putting some shit up. I have some stuff, but it requires me to get up high. So we may do a live later on. Maybe when my kids are here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'll put love here. I have these little decoration things. I gotta find them again. They're somewhere. I think they're up there because I'm supposed to put them up. And I have some appliances that need to go up there, and I just want it to be spaced right. So I'm thinking maybe live, love, and then I have a laugh one. But they're not gonna be all in the same area. That's why I never put them up. I don't know, y'all. I'm always doing something. What? Stop making that ugly ass face. Stop making that ugly ass face, D-Real. What? Nice meeting you. I'll see you soon, okay? B Gambino, you be safe out here. 12:15. You not from Philly exactly. You from Toronto. It's been a pleasure. Have a good one. I'll be right back myself. I gotta get back. All right. Trying to see something now. Give me some gloves. if I can get more avocado or what. Yeah, I definitely do. Where? Did I put it here? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I do things and the motherfucking people just touch. Oh, here it goes. Here you go. I'm about to go into my. Thank the Lord. Stop me right in my tracks from talking all that shit. Please stop me. Tag. Okay. I'm having to talk my shit. Alright. Here we go. I was looking for this. Like this. Whew. Yes, indeed. Is it over here? I'm always using that. Where's my fucking... Oh, I see it. Bro, that's pissing me off. And I need to make more cream for myself. Alright, y'all. Earth dirt. You want to know what has been trending? What it tastes like? You don't want to know. Avocado. You're not going to want to know. I don't have no problem with it, but you're not going to want to know. Are you ready to know? You ready to know? You going to know? Gotta slap our motherfucking mint. We gotta slap that bitch ass mint to make it minty fresh. You hear me? But do you really want to know? I'm trying to tell you. Earth and dirt. I'm gonna tell you exactly, and you go look it up. I promise you. People be tripping. You ain't ready. You asked. I set your ass up. You should have been like, nah, I don't want to know, shorty. I don't want to know. They say it tastes like dick. Mm-hmm. They say it tastes like dick. Avocado tastes like dick. Women say, I told my man that. I seen it on Threads. Swear to God. That's what they said. They say avocado tastes like dick. The skin, skin don't taste like anything. But it tastes like something. But it don't taste like nothing. And that's avocado. That's the taste of avocado. That's what it said. That's what the lady said. That's what the women said. I'm telling you the fact. Go on. Go look it up. It's real. It's on TikTok. That's exactly where I seen it at. That's the source. I promise you. You can leave. Come on back. Watch. I promise you. I'm not playing with you. That's what it said. You know I wouldn't play with you. I don't play with people. Tell the truth. That's what they said. It's what it tastes. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, that's what it said. That's what they... I only got another avocado. You heard. It don't have a taste, and neither does the skin on y'all shit. I guess, right? What am I doing now? Oh, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Please, no. Oh, no. I got some English little ones. I need to put them to the side. Don't taste like nothing. And as a woman, I can't disagree. I feel the same way. I'm like, you know, In the mint. I gotta put that in my recycling. You know, I'm starting to recycle now. You probably like, girl, you should have been recycled. Shut the fuck up. I don't have the bin. But I had it in my Zen room for the longest. So I went on and just, Lonnie, what's my IG? It's the same as here at Carrie Bay. And from there, you'll see my business, my art. You'll see my backup, which is my main. My backup is my main. Official Cajun Creole Diamonds. That's my main account, actually. I made it a backup and then made Cajun Creole be Carrie Bay be a main account. Because it's easier to spell, easy to remember, easy to search, easy to find. But then I found out from weird ass motherfuckers that find my original account that if they want me to be found, they'll find me. So I realized it doesn't matter. So my efforts were for nothing. Sort of. I would have never known that I would have been found regardless. Always wash my goddamn jars. Good to see you too. Blessings, peace and blessings. A lot of love today and every day. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm over here about to make my girl something to eat. If she's at work, I'm not sure. Sometimes you don't need to plan things. You just need to just do things. SG, D-Rail got you. That's where I go live at if I was to go on Instagram with my mix. The main one is the Carrie Bay. I'm there on all platforms. Twitch, here, TikTok. Matter of fact, where's my other book? Where's my Crocs at? Oh, matter of fact, let me go ahead and chop these down in half a little bit. I didn't know I didn't cut these. Sushi is so good. I'm so glad that, like, I didn't know that men eat sushi like that. I know that sounds so ignorant, but it seemed like more of a girl's move. I told my man, I said, I don't give a fuck what you feel. I'm gonna pop you sushi, cherry. Fuck out of here. Cause you know, I don't think bros get together and get sushi. Not for real. Not in America. I don't know. They feminize so much shit. Like eating right and doing right is so feminized. So weird. Alright. We're gonna make juice and sushi. Let's blend the juice first so we can have it chilling. Alright, so what I think I want is we can do honey. I've been doing honey lately. I do honey and green tea, agave sweetener. Maybe I'll do agave sweetener. I think it disintegrates a little bit easier because it's gonna be a little bitter, slightly. You don't need that much. You don't need that much. Did I see something here? Oh Lord. That's why I need a net. What the fuck am I listening to? Alright, bet. Alright, and then a half a cup. 2 ounces. Sorry, we're gonna make his own juice. Katsu. What's that? As far as sushi? Or are you talking about like, what are you talking about? And this is like a 4th cup of water. Everything else is going to be 16 ounces when we fill that up. But this is just a 4th cup of water. It's not a lot. It's a 1/4 of a cup. All right. Over 16 ounces, y'all can see. Over 16. What's up? Thank you. Panko breaded chicken. Ooh. I gotta find out what the katsu sauce is. Hell yeah, we about to get into that sushi. It's all about that sushi talk, y'all. Definitely needs a little sweetener if you're not into the natural. It's a juice, so not too much. Don't, keep it light. Keep it tight. Gotta slap that daggone mint up so we can get the flavor out. All right, let's see. and just put that 4th cup with that sweetener in there. I may add a little bit more sweetener. Hi. Alright, there we go. Nothing much. It can be honey. I just didn't use honey this time. Not on the new show. That's so hilarious. Yep. What's up, y'all? Hope y'all having a good lunch time. I'm over here getting everything ready. Oh, wow. All right. So this is good. I think I need to add just a smidge more because I did in here. All right. Then I can give it a shake and taste later. Hey. We also have ginger juice we can get to. All right, so now we're gonna make some sushi. I didn't label that in the live. I think I said ACEO art. Lord, once I get to cooking, I get lost. I get lost in the sauce of what I gotta do. Yep. I got more to blend later. Damn. I got more to blend later. That. All right. I feel like I want to make some daggone whipped cream myself for my iced coffee, 2 cups. Mmm, 2 cups on cocoa. Oh, is that sushi rice? Because it's going to get regular ass rice. It must be helping it bind and stick. Is that sushi rice that you telling me about? How to make sushi rice? Let's screenshot that. Hold on. I don't like that picture. I don't like that picture. Oh. All right. Looks healthy every... Yes, honey. 1 cc BCCB. All right. Hi there. Did you ask me something about some... Hold on, let me look. I hate telling people... No, that was somebody else. I'm sorry. They asked me about some BCC. Your name, talking about some BCC. Somebody was like, do you like BBC? They asked me if I like BBC. And they're not talking about the TV channel. So I had to make sure because you have a bunch of BBCs going on in your name. So, CCB. Lord. That's a go-go band out here. Critical condition. That's what they call themselves. Put you in critical condition. Smells good. Be real. I want you to answer. If you need specific rice for sushi, then why have I been doing it without that exact rice? Maybe it needs something else in it. Cook in it. Maybe I need to put something else in it. Is it too late to add it in there now? I think it is. I gotta get another avocado, y'all. I have my slice, I believe. Purchased. Italy. Greetings, Italy. Hi. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Welcome. This live is for everybody except for immature ass, little ass children that ain't doing nothing for themselves. I ain't your mama. I'm here for the grown folks. I'm here for the grown folks. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you. We're actually going to make some sushi from scratch. Thank you so much for liking the live. I'm assuming that's you. Sub, if you feel it in your heart, okay? I don't like trying to tell people what to do. They do what they want to do when they do it, right? So if you feel like you belong here and you would like to know when I come back, what's up? I'll be right back. All right, so let's wash hands and let's begin. Oh, sweetheart, yeah, kindness always. Oh, thank you so much for saying you're a new supporter. Off Bucks, thank you. Let me use this as a coat rack. I ain't gonna hold you. Hopefully my phone will keep it, the weight of my phone will keep it stable. So we don't have any issues. So yeah, this is me and my little kit. Sorry about that. This is me in my kitchen, and I had some music playing for us. And let me see if I can get it back. This is Aphrodite is what it's called. So we'll see. Let's wash our hands and let's continue. I'm gonna tell you my kitchen goals, right? I never really tell people too much, but my goal is to install myself some towel. What do they call it? The towel that go around. I can't remember what it's called. The decorative towel that go around the house. In the kitchen, I forgot, backsplash. That's what they call it. So anyway, all right. So let's begin with a roasted, toasted seaweed wrap. Do you guys care to see what I'm doing, or you just want to see me doing what I do? Because I did a live all about what I was doing, but if you guys want to see it, cool. Matter of fact, I am not going to play that. I'm going to get some gloves. Oh, my back. Hopefully there's some gloves in here. I think my fiance used all the gloves. All right, so I'm gonna go upstairs in my space and get some. I'm from the U.S., from Maryland. Said I wanted to try with gloves on. South Africa, yes. You've been here before, haven't you? Welcome back. Oh, in New Jersey. I'm from the state of Maryland, so go down a couple more states. And that's me. All right. So this is not the proper whatever, I guess, rice, way of making the rice. I don't care. We're gonna make 2 fresh cold rolls. We're gonna stick it in the refrigerator. We're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna make some tea and we're gonna relax for a moment. I had me 2 cups of iced coffee on this live so far. And I think that's too much rice. And we have not gotten into the ACEOs. So if you're new here, are you into art? I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know. I already prepped that yesterday. I do a lot of meal prep and encourage people to do meal prep. Right now I'm making some sushi rolls for myself for lunch and my girlfriend. So, because I know she at work, so. Where is my daggone sushi roll cooler thingy, thingamajigger? I gotta go find that. If anything, I'll probably make some kind of like Parmesan butter noodles for my sons later with some noodles that I have on hand from scratch. I do stuff like that. I have 2 sons. They're small. One just turned 10 and another is 6. So they're small and they are eating up a storm. Oh, in Italy. What art do I enjoy, honestly? Whatever I feel. I love mixing up colors. So whatever I squeeze out the tube, but most likely mixing it with something else. And the color mixing is really relaxing. And I don't know, really just go with the flow. Just teaching myself how to get out of sketch art. That's what it is. So we're gonna use this rice regular, okay, Derail? I don't know if my mod is in here, but I have mods that pop up in here sometimes. Paolando. Yes, indeed. We'll be upstairs in a moment. I made my man his omelet way earlier. We chatted. I got off track a little bit. Not really. Not really. I made some juice. That's not off track. It's actually on track. I made some juice and now we're making the sushi. This is stuff I would have been wanting to do, need to do, wouldn't have done it. Especially on live with y'all. Because it's quicker just to get things done, in my opinion. Okay. Push it up. My gosh. I pushed it off too much. I did a live, was it yesterday? We made sushi. It was such a hit. We gotta keep hitting it. Right? Thank you. They get all kind of food. If I had daggone, if I learn how to make pounded yam and I feel like I got it in me to pound that damn yam, I'll make me some fufu. That's on the list. But that's far down on the list. I got a lot of things before I'm pounding out some yam. Mister from Africa, because South Africa at that. I know you know. But the jollof rice, I mean, I could at least attempt for jollof rice. I don't know how to burn the rice just right for that, but I can figure it out. That shit is amazing. That got some voodoo in it. That jollof rice got that voodoo in it. And I like it. Give me 2 bowls of that. I'm playing. Tastes so good though. Then you hear that it's smoke, burnt up ass rice or something. Like an accident, but it tastes good. Give me that. It tastes so good. Alright, I'm trying to get this other side done. And I got it. Finally. I gotta wash the gloves of all the sticky to this side. And then what's my favorite food? Oh wow, it's a rainy day out there. Vegetable soup sounds delish. My favorite food is I don't even know, seafood type of something that got some seafood in it, but not always. So I don't know. All right, y'all. I kind of like everything in a way. I like to just eat stuff, see if I like it or not. I don't like American food, like burgers and stuff. My man, he liked burgers when I first met him. He used to tell me all the time, I don't want burgers, tacos, and to basically try other things. But I'm like, excuse me? Crazy as hell. We trying other shit. We eating other shit. We not about to just eat burgers and shit all the time. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Get some avocados in it. Where the fuck did I put the avocado at, y'all? Where did I put it? I pulled it out, right? No, I didn't. Oh, here it is. Sorry. All right. I found out in my ancestry that I got Mali, Benin, Togo. Highest percentage is Nigerian and Mali and Ghana. What else? A little bit of Sierra Leone. Everything. I was like, even Algeria, I was like, okay. So for the purpose of getting the shit, you be like, okay. It doesn't help you understand nothing. Just help you. I guess it help you understand the passage of your ancestors into America. Maybe that's what it was. All right. Okay, and we put them up. Yeah, I try to always listen to some copyright-free stuff. Okay, y'all, gotta dry it off from all that so it don't stick. Alright, you wanna know what I'm about to drink? I'm always drinking something pretty cool. I ain't gonna hold you. You guys gonna always find me with a nice bev. I'm about to have me a nice, refreshing cucumber, lime, and mint drink for myself. Like, it's gonna bang. I think I'm gonna move this to the side. I don't wanna hear no more. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. Fuck it and fuck it. Right? Oh my gosh. Y'all are losing y'all battery, and remind me I gotta put y'all in the charger. I think I got enough time. I don't think I know I have enough time to do what I gotta do and get y'all on the charger. I gotta remember. That's how my lives be ending abruptly sometimes. My phone dies, and then I be like, damn, and then 1,000 other things come. I cannot believe my son had this fucking school calling. Can y'all believe that? And then the teacher like, nah, you always making it seem like it's somebody else, and that's not the case. Thanks, sis. Because I already be knowing my son can be the problem. That's the thing about it. I'm not a mom that's not going to, going to sit here and be like, my son ain't the problem. I'm the mom that's going to be like, my son can be the problem. Let me be aware of it so we can fix it. All right, so we're going to stick some more rice on here. This was what, just a cup of rice, and normally it barely yields, what, 4 sushi rolls. A cup of rice yields, I guess you use like what, a half cup on each sushi roll, maybe, if that. I think that's enough. I don't want to put too much on it. I think that's enough. Let me dip my hands in some water now. Nothing's popping up. Good. Kind of learning how to spread it around without getting it all stuck. We doing good. Without that recipe, I'm not saying I'm not going to use it. I have some like rice wine and stuff. You're talking about sugars and shit. I don't understand why every recipe be trying to put sugar in everything. We don't need that shit. Right? Or am I tripping? Every recipe don't need no goddamn sugar. Like, spaghetti don't need sugar in it. Not for real. Or grits. Or eggs. I had an ex. He was in the military. That motherfucker would need everything with sugar in it. That shit was crazy. He was from the South. Georgia. Military boxer. And just, I don't know. Wow. This is the prettiest I ever did it. Yay. With the water. Yes. Ow! Okay, so this is a perfect example. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this, y'all. I do. I don't live in a bad area, so I don't have nothing to complain about. Yes. You may want to get it like that. Yeah, I love my area. Go ahead and can it. Stick another. You can tell me listen to this shit. All right. Let me. Slight press down on it. Cool. You did that. You did that. All right, let's flip it. Boom. Okay. Let's work on it. Yup. So you're in South Africa. Okay. So do you like it in South Africa? You know that I was in my mid-20s before I realized that Africa is not the Africa that America portrays Africa. That is so fucking crazy. I had a girlfriend that went out there for school and studied, loved it, didn't even want to return. I said, damn, it can't be that bad. It cannot be bad at all. Ever since then, I wanted to get out and see things more. That's crazy. Beautiful. You like Johannesburg type shit. South Africa. You over there where Tyler from. Yeah. Everybody loves some Tyler. Little ass. Dancing around everywhere and shit. Okay. I'm about to toss a glove again. I got another one in the cut. Because I'm going to keep grabbing my phone. To take a picture of each step. I don't know if there's a right way or wrong way. I think this one's gonna be so thick it should roll out just right. Hold on. Why did I wash this one? I'm not about to throw it. All right, let's do another one. Trying to get content. You used to live there? That's what's up. Trying to get this content. Don't need much, just need to get something. Let's get back to rolling this up. Alright. Trying to come up with some content, get y'all pictures with it. Cause that's how I do my long videos sometimes. I get video with pictures and, you know, growing as a content creator and video director, starting to work with other people, take the advice of other people who do this shit better than me or have the equipment and what they would do with that equipment. And when they tell me, oh, you don't need no equipment at all, girl, you doing great. Oh, I be listening. Cause it's like, what more can I be doing? You know? That's what's up. So I should have made it more rice on the edges. Hey, it's still gonna get 8 be fuck up. Either way. I'm gonna chill it, and it's gonna, you know, harden up a little bit because it's all been sitting out a little. You know, like not all been sitting out. Let the rice cool. I don't know if people do sushi rolls like this, but I know I do mine like this because it's easiest for me to cut it. All right, let me go stick this somewhere safe. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Tired. Pick my kid up in a little bit, both of them. Oh Lord, I was just over here just thinking about how my son was crying. I could take another bag, but we about to use it again in a minute. I don't feel like making a bunch of sushi rolls. I just wanted to make two. Still got salmon in here. Or one more, two more. All right. My son was crying like shit. What are you crying for, bro? Cause she called you. So why did you have her call me, nigga? Why you have her calling me? You don't even have to cry. You just don't have to call me. Yeah, ass up out your seat. You the problem all the time. You're the reason why you need tutoring. You don't give a fuck now. My son come home, he tell me it's some other kid all the time, Bob. And so what, the kid may be bothering you, but not all the time distracting you to that degree. Like, come on, Bob. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I don't even want to use that bowl. Oh, yeah. I was looking for that damn lid. I was looking for that lid. He's kind of really annoying. I was looking for that lid too. So it was in there. I couldn't even find it. It's like two legs. I find them rarely. I be like, at first, I believe my baby boy. It's not even I believe. He was hiding stuff, and he has the ability to make it appear. Now that's something about kids, man. Each one is calculating. One, he's a magician. He'll hide stuff, and only he can make it appear. Shit crazy. I would have never known that there was sushi rice. I would have never known. Yep, we wanted to put everything away. I wanted to sit my ass down. Yeah, y'all definitely was that once upon a time. All that time ago. definitely was that a long time ago. You know, I probably had somebody call, but let me tell you something. This is his first time getting a call home. Guaranteed. I don't have to whoop his ass. It won't happen. He embarrassed himself. He was crying and shit. You think he cool all the time? He was crying like shit. What is he crying for? All right, I'm about to sit back for a second. Check my. So what's his resting bitch face? Hold on, y'all need a damn charger. I can't have the music. Oh, my ass is hurt. Whew. Feels like it's hurt. If only I had a mic. A mic on my back, y'all would hear all that. Y'all be like, sis, are you okay? I'm fine. We good. Why is it playing that from here? All right. Oh, that's where it's at. It's on. Gotta start learning how my setup go. I'm learning. Yeah, first time I wasn't even tripping. I ain't about to whoop. He ain't gotta get whooped nothing. It's all good. I'm just gonna talk to him again about it. But if we gotta keep revisiting this bullshit about getting up and whatever your teacher's talking about, we're not gonna go into second grade. We're not going into second grade with that type of behavior. We're not. We're not at all. We're not going into second grade with all of that. Let me see something. Yeah, I do keep notes and stuff up here sometimes. Not for y'all, for me. Business notes. It's too much light. What were we doing? Like, oh yeah, y'all helped me with my view last night. I think it's better kind of sort of, yeah, because you can kind of see how that little fan is keeping me warm. Because this is cold. It's actually fucking cold. I got my windows cracking. It's cold. I keep my vents like closed and stuff. It's cold. Now, we probably should have made the neck a little bit longer, but I mean, for what it's worth, you can kind of tell it's a goddamn going. You can tell it's a giraffe. Ain't no damn horse. The horse's head would have been down there. Come on now. So, just a slight extension. Maybe it could have been a little bit more. I want to see more background in the animal. But the animal itself, the legs, I'm going to make it so it's cut off. So you really don't get to really see it, you know? I don't know. I want to jump on something else. We can add details into this, like the white to the brown. That one's basically finished. We ran and we threw that bitch in there. Yeah. We ran and we did that bitch in there. It's a heater and a fan. So I don't have it on the heater setting, not the fan. Look at you. I know, I'm just sitting here now. I do have to go get my kids shortly, so I'll be taking a break. I have the next one at 5. I can't remember what I called it. I don't know if it was after school or we're doing something or the plant terrarium. I think I have that at 7 p.m. today. May put it off, but I'll do a poll first. We'll do what y'all want, okay? I want what y'all want because anything I'm doing, I want to do it anyway. It's just what order do we want to do it, and we'll see what's going on. We'll see if I have the time to actually put into that. It's not like it takes time, but I do want to set at least a good 3 hours aside to get into it, do it the way I want, chat a little bit. Maybe y'all can help me on how it look and stuff like that, or educate me on things that I don't fucking know. But other than that, we have many art sessions and swatch sessions ahead. I just cooked and did other things today. But we still have it on the list. That's a giraffe, Crims. Yeah, remember I did it real quick last night and threw it together? You can tell that's a damn giraffe. The neck may be not as tall, but these are just quick little cute sketches. Like cute, fun little, maybe a tradable card. Let me measure it. Once we take the edges off and give it personality, we can chop and cut it. I don't have one of those things. I do want one. You know what I'm talking about? Like back in the day, and you just chop your shit up. I do want one. But I don't have one. Not yet. So where the edges go out on this and the third, it says no more than 3.5. So we had 3.5 with some of the bottom going out, the top going out. These cards need to be even smaller. You don't understand. But we got it from side to side in frame. It's just, yeah. That's good. You can do 2.5. It's gonna have some on the side, but so it's gonna have white. It's gonna look like a photo. That's tight. I like that. I like that actually. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that shit tight. It's like I'm making a little Polaroid collection. I don't know if it has to be that size, like, or what, like, because that's like 4. But if we was to keep, like, trim some of that. That's the thing. Okay. Yeah, like I thought. Yeah, I would take it off the top. Yeah. I'll take it off the top. That's why I did it like that. I felt like it's not perfect. I'll take it off the top. And then we have, or just take it. Yeah. Yeah. It don't matter, y'all. Thank you so much. Look like a tall deer. It don't got no damn spots on it 100%, honey. You know damn well I don't like no fucking deer with the ears on the side and you got these little knobby things. Thank you. Oh no. You make me want to put the damn color in. I'm about to put the color in now when I get my kids back. We're going to go ahead and put his spots in and take our time. And we're going to make it look like a goddamn giraffe. And not no deer. Because it do look like you can color it in and it could be a deer with a long neck. But it's definitely a giraffe and it's cute. Now, when we get to cutting, when we open this up, we're going to create everything and then we're going to pull the page. We have this to pull. Y'all want to pull it before I leave? Let me know. Because I plan on leaving it like colorless. I remember in the past I was like, ooh, I'm going to color it. Nah. Sometimes I think that's the thing about it. Like, leave it alone. You should pull it apart. Yeah, 2:15. Give me 1 second. Oh, my back. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. I gotta run out to the store. Yep. Nice cute scale. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is my first with no reference. I had a reference for this. I'm gonna let you see it up close. No reference. It's off the dome. Don't know how to draw a rose. Don't even fucking like roses for real, for real. But, you know, I'm just committed to the spirit of flowers. I love plants and animals, flowers, nature. So that's what we're doing. And let's focus on this one. I could do a little bit more. I want to put a little bit more oranginess in there and it would capture the reference and then I'd rather rip it off. Until then, I'm going to keep it on. You know, like I want to be like 100% done. Then I also want to do something with this. Like maybe put blue in it. Or maybe it is a purple. Because I did use purple. Maybe I need to use the darker purple. I don't know what I was just using my supplies, okay? Not being scared and using my supplies. Really nice. I know what you mean, nature. You're mature and you like nature too. You know what I'm saying? Whether you were a youngin' or a mature adult, you like nature and you're a mature person that likes nature. You can appreciate. I get what you're saying. It's a typo. Yep. Ooh. I did something like that so far. But I want to do it again because I love butterflies. Growing up, I was so Mariah Carey'd out. You know, Mariah Carey, before she had her butterfly, well, her Heartbreaker album, it was always butterflies and pink and butterflies. You remember? And everything was always jeweled and bedazzled and sparkly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah. I was on it. I was on her hard. When it comes to somebody that idolize somebody, not saying I idolize her, but you, if you think about her, study her. She's the most like unbothered person ever. That could probably be bothered, but she doesn't give bullshit her energy. I noticed that a long time ago. So I do see her as a yellow ass goddess. Cause I'm like, damn, baby, you don't give a fuck. People be like, Mariah, this and that star, celebrity said this, that, and the third. She said, who are they? I don't understand how that could happen. I don't know them. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. But it was my first attempt, and we can do better. This is before we met, I believe. Let the timestamp on the contents be the judge. Hold on. I never ever found that video real quick of me shooting. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm starting to think. Hold on. Oh, they put it in the kitchen. Nah, not quite. Hold on. Here it is. We need to just see the drawback. Hold on. I was focused. I don't go to the range that often, but every time. Damn, we ain't get into it. Where'd the damn video go? When he was bringing it back. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. There it is. Hold on. I got some private part shots. Private part shots. Oh my god, I used to catch dragonflies. Don't they sting? Heard they sting and it hurts. Alright, nail art. Hold on. Real quick, here it is. Yeah, it's definitely before we met each other because this is a while ago. Yep, I did it on my thumbs. It's the process, it's not it. What up? What up, Damien? What's going on? I mean, it was just one time. We can do it again. We can go blue. I want to go blue and yellow for the spring, if that makes any sense. Like, I want a nice gradient background, and then I want the wings of it to be black and, like, blue and holographic and I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I want the white dots. I want black outline. You see how I did white? I don't know. I had glow in the dark white, so that I thought that maybe it was going to glow. It really didn't turn out the way I thought, but it still was cute and looks like some stained glass ass type of a butterfly. I wanted to be more realistic. So we definitely need to do the nail art. I want to get into that. We doing that shit today. I'm just cramming everything in around the kids. And we don't have to stop and truly cook, if that makes any sense. To make fresh spinach is not really truly cooking because spinach doesn't take that long. Does that make any sense? Like, I'm always gonna cook. I'm always gonna cook like a little side. We're gonna warm up the main course, typically, and things like that. But like starting from scratch, I do that on Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesdays, typically. Take a day in between, maybe pick it back up on a Thursday. And then Big Zaddy, he does his thing on a Saturday. Or it could be Friday, who knows? Again, I handle it most of the days. I'm in my artsy bag. Thank you. I'm doing the best I can. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. For real. Yes, it's a study, old leaf. I didn't kill no plant and then say, I'm going to study it. It was dying. And as it died, I said, you're so beautiful. Let me just press you in a book. I never ever pressed a flower or nothing. So this is my form of pressing a leaf, a flower. Leave me alone. Okay? It's my art book, and I do what I want, and this is called free will, right? I'm letting my inner child press a goddamn leaf or a flower, because it ain't hurt nobody. It's already dying. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to see me do a lot of things that, like, why did you do that? Because I fucking can. Because I can. This heat is getting a little too hot, and it's brightening up outside. Hey yo, the goddamn color and stripped from it. It was green, pretty ass green. It's a I'm crazy about alocasia plants. So we also gonna be doing some terrarium stuff because I really really love terrariums and builds and plants and like the small miniatures that are thriving because it represents like Earth. Like if you ever been on a plane, excuse me, and that shit smell like some damn ginger. I mean, not ginger, but cucumber and mint and lime like shit. Kind of tastes good. But if you ever flew over, in my case, the U.S., you get it just looked like some teeny ass terrarium build, in my opinion. It looked like all the trees and the vegetation that is so big and vast that they need choppers to go see your ass, and you're flying higher over that, and you get to see the bodies of water and this, that, and the third, and it just make you want to see more of it, and it makes you see the people as like ants, and I don't know. Nah, it doesn't stink at all, actually. Which is interesting because I never considered that, but it doesn't stink. All it does is just dry out. It can't stink when it dries up and out. Think about it. Hold on. It doesn't stink when it dries up and out. All right. I want to rip the damn paint off, but I kind of want to fix that one area and make this more orangey yellow from back here for sure. Because it's a little too yellow and pale for me. And it's all about the illusion from afar. gotta go pick my kids up. I'm trying to get y'all set up so y'all can come with me, I guess. I act like a damn little boy when I get too hot. My ass gonna strip out of something. I'm trying not to strip out of no pants and no drawers. I gotta strip off a shirt or something and wear a sports bra. That shit's about to be crazy. I'm about to use the bathroom one more time before I leave. Oh shit, I forgot to put some damn water. I be tripping. I really be tripping. What time is it, y'all? What time is it, y'all? What time is it? I guess I'm gonna take y'all with me. Let me cut my light off. I'm gonna keep the heat on because it is cold outside and I don't give a fuck how I feel temporarily. It's just weird. It's kind of cold. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Mostly flat? I'm not sure if Carolinas is flat. Ooh, I was about to say. Because I know for a fact Maryland has a couple different planes too to it. It definitely got Maryland. I mean, definitely got mountains. Definitely got some mountains of some sort. I don't want to be wrong, but yeah, it's got mountains and give me a second. It's got mountains and we under sea level. I know that. I gotta put my plant back on that side in this pot in a little bit. All right, I gotta head out. Let me see something. Let me head out and start another live, or you want to continue? Yeah, let's start another live. It's gonna have the same title, but I'll be right back. Tread carefully. Whoa, what's going on? Let's ride then. What you mean? Hey. Hey, what happened? All right, I'll start another live up. Y'all get your mind right. I'll be back.